Hello and welcome. We are finally on to the merging section. First up, before we get started, I skipped a step in the prerequisite section. I forgot to change one of the settings for merge plugin hide, which we did install, but if you go to the settings thing, plugins tab, and then scroll down to merge plugins hide, you'll see that the hide type is currently set to MO hidden. We want to change that to optional and make sure that the O is lowercase. Okay. Alright, now that that's done, we need to go up to the profiles button, and we want to copy the Legacy of the Dragonborn profile. And we're going to name it blank for merges. Okay. Close that. And we're going to switch to that. And it's an identical profile. All we have to do now is disable everything. Okay. It'll take a minute because there are a lot of mods to disable. Okay. Now we'll be creating new profiles for each of the merges. In fact, let's just go ahead and scroll down to the first merge. For each merge, you basically go to the profile thing, and we're going to be copying the blank for merges. That way we don't have to keep disabling everything. Copy. And we're going to name it Animals Merged. Okay, close that. And then we'll switch to that purge, or that profile, rather. And the reason you do separate profiles, it makes it a lot easier if a mod that's in a merge gets updated. You can rebuild the merge a lot quicker if you have separate profiles for each one. Alright, first up, when we're doing a merge, we have to activate the mods that are in the merge first. And this does take some time because you have to go to each mod and activate them one at a time and then find their masters, but we'll get to that. First up, let's see, that's that one. Next, that one. Next, let's see, Convenient Horses Patch Hub. It's probably this one, yep. Then we want SkyTest Immersive Creatures. We want SkyTest Creature Extension. I think I did a typo and put Creation Extension, but that's fine. That's what we wanted. Creature Extension. Critters Ain't Snitches. Well, we want this patch too, but that's not the first one. We want that one first. Next up, the Less Fear patch. True Hunter. And Animals Merge Consistency patch. Alright, those are the mods that are in the merge itself, but now you see all these red triangles. That means they have missing masters, so we have to activate the masters for that mod. For example, this one If you hover over it, it'll tell you what masters are missing. We need Convenient Horses, Falscar ESM, Grey Cowl ESM, and Worm's Tooth ESP. So we need Convenient Horses, Falscar, Worm's Tooth, and Grey Cowl. Alright, you'll see that one no longer has any missing masters. Next up, Convenient Horses, Apocalypse, Keiko, SIC, and Summer Mist. Predictably has all of those as masters. So Apocalypse, Keiko, okay. Let's see, Skyrim Immersive Creature Special Edition, and if you'll note, there is a note here that says you'll find that one in the official patch and Patch Central because we deleted the ESP from the original Immersive Creatures thing. Okay, so you don't want this one, you want the official patch and Patch Central, which has the correct ESP. Alright, next up, Summer Mist. Okay, and that one no longer has any missing masters. Next up we need the masters for the Skytest Immersive Creatures, which is Skytest Realistic Animals and Predators, which the second note, or rather the first note, says that it is in the no extra spawns mod. Okay. Next up, we need the Master for True Hunter, which is the unofficial patch. Unofficial Skyrim Special Edition. Alright, next up we need the patch for, or the Masters for the Consistency patch, which is Skyrim Revamped Complete Enemy Overhaul. Okay. Next up, we need the... Actually, we don't need this one. This was enabled probably when we activated Keiko, which was a master, but this particular mod is not a master, so you don't actually need it. So just uncheck it to get rid of the missing master. You only want mods that are going to be in the merge and masters for those mods. And if those masters have a missing master, you need to activate that too. But if it's a mod that's not in the merge, you don't have to have it activated. Alright, the next step is putting the mods that are going to be in the merge in the correct order, because they do have to match this load order. So the one at the bottom is going to be the consistency patch. Scroll to the bottom. Next up we have True Hunter. Okay. Next up we have the Less Fear patch. Next up we have Critters Ain't Snitches Skytest patch. Next up we have Critters Ain't Snitches itself. Next up we have Creature Extension. Next up we have Skytest Immersive Creatures. Next up we have Convenient Horses, Apocalypse, and all that other stuff patch. Next up we have the CHCFG FAL WYR patch. That's that one. Next up we have Criticity Horses. Okay. And that's all the mods that are needed for this merge. Okay. So we can go to the drop down and select Z Edit, Run. Select Z Merge and Start Session. Alright, first up we're going to hit Create Merge, and we need to fill in these. So for the first, nope, that one. Okay, that's for the name. You'll notice it automatically fills in the file name with whatever you've typed here, but the file name does not actually match that, so we're going to delete the first part of that, and we do want it to say animalsmerged.esp. Usually the file name will be close to what's in the merge name, but not always, so do pay attention to it. Okay, so fill in the detail with those details. We want the clobber method. Yep. And then go to the plugins tab and select the plugins to be included in the merge but not their masters. So and that. Okay, and those are the only ones you want checked. Go to load order and make sure that the use game load order is checked. Okay, and then press the build button to create your merge. Okay. And that is this button right up here. Click build. Alright, and once it says it's done, it's done. So we can close that, and we can close that. Okay. Then we switch back to our main profile. Clear the filter. You can go down to the bottom, and you can activate it, and it tells you where to place it in the details up here. It says directly after Serio's cycle hotkeys. So we're going to drag that up to there. There we go. And that is all for the first merge. And all of the other merges will be done pretty much the same way. There will be a few exceptions that we'll cover as we go, but that's the basic process. On to the next merge. We're going to do the CCOR patches merge. So we go back to our, whoops, not that one, copy. Go to blank for merges, click copy, and CCOR patches merged. Okay, close. Oh, you can go ahead and run merge plugin hide after each merge, but you don't have to. You can just wait till the end and merge and hide them all at one time. So that's what I'll be doing this time. Alright, switch to the new profile. Alright, first up, we want the from, I'm just going to type CCOR, and that's going to get most of these mods, because I didn't put them all in one mod and name it CryptoReporters, yeah, whatever, Patch Hub. Can't talk today. But you could have done that. You could have put them all in one mod and made it a little easier, I suppose. Alright, the Hoth Trooper Armor compilation, I know that is from Immersive Armors, so that's that. Next up, the Campfire. Next up, Heavy Armory. Is that the right one? Yep, that's it. Jesus Swords. Next up, Cloaks. Next up, the Winter is Coming. Next up, Dr. Bandolier, which is... Nope, not that one. But that one is included, so I'll just go ahead and leave it checked. That one. That's the one we were looking for. Dr. Bandolier, Patch Fix we already did. Ordinator. Next up, the ISC CCOR patch. Next up, Omega MLU CCOR patch, which is from Omega Updated, so we'll get that one in a second. Consistency patch is right there, and that one's the only one we're missing, so Omega Updated. Okay, you'll notice that activated a lot of ESPs, and we don't need most of them, so to select all of them and deactivate them. The only one we want is the Omega MLU CCOR patch, and that is right there. Okay, and that one will need MLU ESP, which is part of the Omega, so we'll go ahead and reactivate that one. And does it require... No, okay. So that's all we need from the Omega stuff right now. And to get them out of the way, I'm going to select them all, and then hit Control and click on the ones we do want. And then I'm just going to move these up to the top to get them all out of the way of the mods that we are using. Okay? Alright, now we need to go through and select the masters for the ones we are merging. So, we need Complete Crafting Overhaul Remastered. Okay. We want the Hoth Trooper ESP, which is going to be in Immersive Armors. Okay, next up we have the Campfire. Campfire. Next up we want Heavy Armory and a Midian-born content add-on. Now, I'm not sure which one of these is going to have it. So that, yes. Next up, and I knew that was the right one because the triangle went away, so we have the correct master now. Alright, next up, J Swords patch, which is Jesus. Next up, Jesus also requires the unofficial patch and weapons, armor, clothing, and clutter fixes. So let's get those. Okay. Okay. Next up, Cloaks. Cloaks of Skyrim. That one. Then we need the Winter is Coming. Oh, I can do it. Then we need Bandoliers. And we need Ordinator. And we need Immersive Sounds Compendium. Okay, And the only other missing master is for Heavy Armory, which is, it needs Summer Mist. So, okay. We have no missing masters, so next up is to put them in the correct order, with the consistency patch being first, followed by Omega MLU, then ISC, SC, that one. Then CCOR Ordinator. Oops, I put that in the wrong spot. There we go. Next up, CCOR Bandolier Fixes. Then Dr. Bandolier CCOR Patch. Then the Winter is Coming patch. Then Cloaks patch. CCOR J Swords patch. The Private Armory, or Heavy Armory rather. Nope, not that one. That's the main ESP. We want the patch, which is that one. Then we want CCOR Campfire. And then we want the Hoth Trooper CCOR patch. Not that one, that's the main one. There's the patch, there we go. Alright. And that is all for that one. So we'll go back to Z-Edit. Select Z-Merge. Start session. Create merge. Okay, for the details, we want merge. Okay, and again, in this case, the file name is the same without the merge at the beginning, so we just delete that. Go to plugins. Okay. I was just double checking that it was still selected as Clobber. I'm pretty sure that's the default, but just to be sure. Okay, all of those are selected. Next up, check the Use Game Load Order. Click OK, and then we click Build. Okay, close that. Close that. Back to the main profile. We can clear our filter, and we're going to place it directly after the merge we just made. Directly after animals merges, rather. Activate. Alright, next up. Oh wait, before that, there are special instructions. This merge can actually be flagged as an ESL, so we can go to SSE Edit, Run, select None, scroll to the bottom, CCOR patches merged, okay. This might take just a little bit longer because it has to load all of the patches, or the masters rather, not the patches. Close that. Background loader is finished, so we can select that one. Edit, yes, and ESL. Okay. Close that. Looks good. Alright, the next merge is enhanced lighting for E and B merged. So, oops, I keep doing it the wrong way. We click on the profiles, blank for merges, copy, and we're going to name it okay. Close that, and then we just switch straight to that. Okay, first step, improve hearth fire lighting. Next up, enhanced lighting for E and B. Okay. Next up, no grass in caves. Next up, immersive citizens. Next up, the ELE cutting room floor patch. So let's see. Okay. And since I can see we are going to need some more of these patches, I'm going to go ahead and activate them now so I don't have to keep searching for ELE. So we want the Falskar patch, the Helgen Reborn patch, the Legacy of the Dragonborn patch, Medieval Lanterns of Skyrim patch. Yep, we need that one. Okay. Alright. So back up to the top, we do need... Oh, I already activated that one. So... This isn't manifest. Okay. And we need the Obscure's College of Winterhold. Which adds a whole bunch of things we don't need. So let's do just like we did with the Omega. Let's uncheck all of that, and then we only want the OCW ELFX FE patch. Okay, so activate that one, and it requires the main College of Winterhold patch, which is OCW Obscure's College of Winterhold. That is that one. Okay. This one also required enhanced lights and effects, so alright, starting at the top, let's go through what we need to activate. We need the unofficial patch. We need CRF probably, yep. We need Falskar, Helgen Reborn, and Legacy of the Dragonborn, I'm assuming. The Lanterns of Skyrim. The 3D NPC, which is from Interesting NPCs. Which also needs Karthwasten and Kynesgrove. Okay. Next up we need worm's tooth. Next up we need realistic water 2. Next up we need riverwood ETAC. Oops. Yep. Aha. And next we need artifacts of Boethia. In this one, yep. All right. And we don't need this, and we do not need that one. Okay. So we have, no, we still have a missing master. Where do we have a missing master? Oh no, that's not a missing master. It's a files in the overwrite. Probably because we ran zedit. Alright. So now we can put them in order. ELE merge consistency patch. Oh, actually first. I forgot to do this before. Let's see. Unselect that and unselect that. And move all of these to the top. Get them out of the way. There we go. First up, ELE merge consistency patch. Oh, and we can move these to the top also. Okay. OCW ELFX. That's that one. ELE worm's tooth. ELE ELFX patch. 3D NPC ELE. TOTB ELE. ELE MLOS. ELE LOTD. ELE HR. ELE Falscar. ELE, or no, ETAC Riverwood ELE. ELES, or CRF. Oops. Okay. Immersive Citizens ELE patch. Right there. No Grass and Caves ESP. Next up, ELE SSE. Whoops. Again, be careful, make sure you get them in the right order. Next up we need improved Hirschfire lighting. Alright. That's it, we are ready to merge, so go to zedit again, run, zmerge, start session, create merge, okay, and this is one of those instances where the file name does not match the merge name. So merge name is enhanced lighting for ENB merged, the file name is just ELE merged, and the file name is the important one. Make sure you get that one right. And don't forget the .esp at the end. Plugins. Okay. Load order. Use game load order. Make sure there's no special instructions. Okay. Scroll down to the bottom and click build. Alright, all done. Close and close. Back to the main profile. That's that one. Clear the filter and scroll to the bottom. Activate. Place it directly after the CCOR one. Alright, now on to faces merged. This is a quick one. Profile. Copy the blank. Okay, close that. Switch to that. And we only need 4 ESPs. Wait, what? Did I name that something else? Or is this it? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. I just didn't remember the that part of the file name. Okay. We are all good. KS hairdos. We want eyes. And scars. Okay. And none of those had any masters, so we can go straight to ZEdit. Oh wait, no. Actually we can, because they should be in the right order since that's the order I activated them in. Right. Oops, no, not that. I didn't mean to do that. We'll have to let it load. Alright. Close that. Yeah, just double checking the load orders right. Alright, back to ZEdit. Switch to ZMerge, start session. Create merge. Okay. Oops. Wow, I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright, faces merge.esp, correct. Plugins. Okay. Load order. Use game load order. Okay. Scroll to the bottom and click build. All done. Close. Close. Back to the main profile. Clear that. Scroll to the bottom. Activate. And move it directly there. Okay. To be fair, you can wait until the end and just move them into the correct places at the end. I just like doing it as I go. Next up, we have the Farmhouse chimneys patches merged. Oops. Blank. Copy. There we go. Close that. Swap to that profile. And we want pretty much everything that says Farmhouse. So activate that. And we have Falscar, Helgen Reborn, Wormstooth, and Granite Hill. Yep, all of those. And we just need their masters. Falskar, Helgen Reborn, Granite Hill, Fall of Granite Hill, that's what I was looking for. Alright, and Worm's Tooth. Okay, and then we just need to put them in the right order. Granite Hill at the bottom, followed by Worm's Tooth, followed by Helgen Reborn, and my phone is ringing. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Oops. Worm's Tooth, Granite Hill. Wait, I put those in the wrong order. Glad I noticed that. Alright, Granite Hill, Worm's Tooth, Helgen Reborn's next. Keep doing that. Why is that? Alright. Falskar is last. Or first, if you want to look at it like that. Okay, Falskar, Helgen, Worm's Tooth, Granite. Okay. Once you're sure you have the right order, just click OK. Remember to switch back to Z merge, start session, and create merge. This one is called okay, fairly long name. Let me just make sure I spelled everything correctly. Okay. And then just delete the merge at the beginning. We're good there. Plugins. Sorry, my dog was being annoying. Alright. Load order. Use game load order. Okay. And build. Okay, build is done. Close. Back to the main profile. Clear that. Activate. Move it right under faces. Oh, I had scrolled down. I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was telling me to put it after itself. That would have been funny. Alright, directly after faces, yep. Alright, next up, I want merged. Profile, blank, copy. Close that. Switch to the profile. And 90% of them, actually all of them, are coming from the same one. I want R&D for Keiko. And I'm sure we're probably going to want this. Does it have any or ESPs? Actually, let's just see. I don't think actually any of them need the widgets, so yeah, I don't need that. We just need the masters. Let's see. Falskar. And we're probably going to need Keiko too. Yep. Okay. We want Legacy of the Dragonborn and Skytest Realistic Animals and Predators. Legacy of the Dragonborn. Now the Realistic Animals and Predators, if we remember, came from the was it No Extra Spawn? Yeah. Alright, we want Sacrosanct. We want Worm's Tooth. we want the unofficial patch. And this one we don't actually need, so let's just deactivate that. Move it to the top. Alright, now let's put them in order with I want for Lexy's at the bottom. I just realized that my AC has been running this time. Sorry. I know it's very loud and annoying, but I can't hear it with my headphones on, but I hear it when it comes on and off, so apologies. That derailed my train of thought. Next up we want I want for Keiko with Sacrosanct. Okay. Okay, I hadn't had this problem until now. Why am I suddenly not putting it in the right spot? Next up, I want with Sky Test. And again, I'm putting it here, and it's going to the next spot. I don't know why. With Hearthfire Wells. Okay. There. And again, why is it doing that now? It wasn't doing that the first couple of merges. Worm's Tooth. Okay, see, I even tried to go above this and it went there. Why? It's very annoying today. Falscar. Okay, I am above unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch, and it dropped it down 2 spots. I have no idea why it's doing that. Sorry. Just be sure you pay attention when you're moving files around that you get them in the right order. That's all that really matters. Z-edit. Start session. Create merge. This one is, oops. Okay. Delete that. Plugins. Now I kind of want to go back and double check my first merge and make sure I had everything in the correct order there. Because maybe it was doing that before and I just wasn't noticing it. Anyway, load order. Use game load order. Okay. Scroll to the bottom. Build. Okay, all done. I think I am actually going to go back. Wait. That's not right. I'm missing... No, there it is. Okay. For some reason, I was skipping right over True Hunter. I was like, wait, I don't have True Hunter ESP. But I do. Okay. I'm just going to check the next one, and then we're going to move on. Okay. All right, so we are done here. We can close that. Back to the main profile. Clear that. Activate that. Move it up there. Then we can run SSE edit. Select none. Oops. I want. Okay. Okay, close that and select, edit, yes, ESL, okay, and close. Okay. Alright, next up would be keep it clean and realistic water 2 patches merged. I'm actually going to end the episode here. I'm actually not sure what time I started, but I think it's been at least 30 to 40 minutes. So we'll end the episode here, and I will pick it up next time. Thank you.